Welcome to the biggest little city in the world, Reno, Nevada. Mackey Stadium, home to the Nevada Wolfpack, where we have hit the jackpot responsibly with this matchup. What an exciting matchup we have in store for you this afternoon, built around the pageantry, tradition, and everything that makes college football great. As we'll see a squad from the Pac-12, the BYU Cougars, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Nevada Wolfpack. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. First long wait is coming to an end as they'll put a foot to it and the season will get underway. Here's the return from inside his 10. Running through contact. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Wolfpack offense takes the field, and we'll get a look at them first. And here comes the quarterback, and one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Quickly complete. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Nevada going quickly.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. A lot of urgency for this offense.
Man, how tough is this guy to defend? He drops back, everything tells you pass, and then he scrambles and gets the first down. Just so hard to defend.
Dances away. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. They'll line up for a second down play.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats, but when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way.
And the quarterback bought some time, but not enough. Down he goes with the sack. Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Trying to get to it. He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. No huddle, offense to the line.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Grab behind the line. It's Bitonio. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Extending the play. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down.
These QBs that can scramble and buy time, you just got to have a lot of energy. I mean, you got to keep chasing, keep chasing. Sometimes you run upfield, you got to retrace your steps. QB won that battle, and now you got another chance, first and goal. Get your mind.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
You love as a head coach to watch your offense take the field and establish a rhythm and consistency the way they did there. Everything they dialed up was working to perfection. They go 10 plays on the opening drive and cap it off with a touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They march 78 yards down the field, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. And the return man showing great vision to be able to find some space and put his team in much better field position. So the BYU Cougars offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized.
Looking deep down the right side. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there. Let's see which way they go after the incompletion. 2nd and 10 from the 39. Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. Makes a grab, and he's dragged down. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Keeps looking downfield. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. BYU has this offense clicking. Now they'll run it to the right here. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Haversick. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the first down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll keep it himself. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking for a huge play. Snags it. Into the end zone. Touchdown, BYU.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
The AT unit on the field. Right down the boulevard. They took it 71 yards down the field. And the score comes on a 35-yard pass for 6. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And that is a great job by the defense, containing and constricting the pocket. There was nowhere for the QB to go, and he did not have a lot of time. He went down quick.
So let's see if they can make up for that loss on 2nd down from the 18. He's looking to throw. Gets rid of it. Makes the catch. It's Wilkins. Good, solid tackle. Nevada going quickly. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. Pulls it in. It's Bitonio. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback, finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats at the end of the game is 3rd down conversion percentage. If you're a great 3rd down team, it's invaluable to your offensive success. That's why teams drill 3rd down so much in practice.
And busting big runs like this, we always talk about the running backs, but it's the big boys up front, paving their lanes, those receivers gluing on those DBs that make these plays really go for big yardage.
And how about those receivers? Not just the glamour of catching passes, but doing some dirty work, too.
No doubt. When they get on those guys in the 2nd level and get on those DBs, that's when you break those big, long runs.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Buys a little time. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close. The number one job is to protect their quarterback, and they did not.
They did not. But my number one job as a defensive lineman is to attack your quarterback and get him on the ground just like this, get in the sack, rattle this guy as much as you can, as many hits as possible on these quarterbacks.
After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Unloads to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. Caught in the backfield. It's Bitonio. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. Oh, that's one that can mess with your confidence. That is horrible. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Catch in the middle. It's Higgins. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Takes the easy completion. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. A third down try for the offense. It's been punch, counter-punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. We've got a good one going here. I'm looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He'll try to do it himself. They finally get him on the ground, but not before he rips off enough for a first down. The Cougars are moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Havrasik. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. Off play action. Fires to the big fella. One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens? Sometimes you lose the locker room, so important to get off to a good start. Try to quiet some of those haters and some of those doubters.
Great move there. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. 2nd and goal coming up. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cougar! Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
You ain't lying. Getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they punctuated it with a 5-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. From the gun, the running back has it. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. Nevada going quickly. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Dances away to buy time. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. Offense goes on the attack on 1st and 10.
Sometimes these guys just have eyes in the back of their head. You saw it right there. He was able to buy himself time, get outside the pocket, and at that point, I think the decision was pretty easy. Hey, I can go.
They'll go to the ground. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. These are the types of plays where offenses impose their will. 3rd and short from the 45. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Matonio. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they've got it at the 42.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped a really big play.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the 1st down.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Tip ball, put it up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. Now on 2nd down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Quickly out to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. This feels like 4 down territory. 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun. Wants to pass. They're bringing heat. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Nevada will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The BYU offense headed back out to go on the attack. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Going up top on 1st down. He makes the connection. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. That's caught. It's McAfee. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
BYU with the 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. They keep attacking through the air. He'll take a shot. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm. Quarterback's got great command on the field with respect to what they're trying to do, and they've got some weapons. I can't wait to see what this offense does this year.
Up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. USF is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jim Leavitt, this has not been a blowout today in Tampa. They're up by a field goal over UMass. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, they'll take to the air. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Strong running there. Going to pick up 7 yards on the play, but they still have a 4th and 3. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Comes out throwing on 1st down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Dances away from the heat. He's going to take off on the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. And he'd hoped to pin him deep. Instead, it will be a touchback. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor. He's off to the races. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. There's a timeout call as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Using his feet to buy time. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got his man. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. Well, this is kind of weird. They're not even going to try to run a play. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in Reno. And we have to start this halftime breakdown by addressing the play of this elite wide receiver. This is clearly a young man who, once he's finished playing on Saturdays, he's going to be playing on Sundays. The kid has different gears. He has a knack for finding gaps in the defense. And I can't remember a college player with that kind of catch ratings. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Mackey Stadium.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. Trying to set the tone on the ground in the third. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. Wide open downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. He'll pull it on the read. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to run for it. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. This BYU offense set up with another 1st down. They're going to ride this running back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3. It's a draw. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll try it on the ground. Tackled, but he has a 1st down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Red pass, it's complete. Smashes him with the stiff arm. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. They've moved it right to the edge, and they need 1 more yard for the touchdown on 3rd down. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, BYU!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down into this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're down by 21 points, but you get a touchdown here, and you do at least apply a little game pressure, Jesse.
It's true. I think for them to get back in this one at this point now, they need the quarterback to play his best football. He's going to have to be good really pre-snap, David, making sure they're in the right looks, and he's got to be really good with his decision-making.
He's got to be dialed in because defensively you're giving up points. So it's not like you have the luxury of your defense playing great. the offense is going to have to score and score pretty dang quick.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Offense in a split backfield. Caught behind the line. It's Pitts. On the move at the 30. Out to the 35-yard line, and a little extra breathing room with that 15-yard pickup.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Get it out on the screen. At the 45, on his way. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
They're ripping off chunks of yards. They get it to the 33.
Those outside runs, if they can get the edge like they do, great job by the right guard, right tackle, getting the edge. And now what does this do? This makes cornerbacks come up and tackle. Safeties come up and tackle. As opposed to linebackers and big defensive players, you get your guy out in space where he can use his speed and his physicality against guys that usually cover and don't come up and make tackles.
Takes the handoff. It's Pitts. Wolfpack will get the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Nevada going quickly. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. And the throw down the gut falls to the grass. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Now improvising. Trying to escape and get it himself. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Here comes the field goal unit. Right down the boulevard. It's good. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. BYU has it back. The Cougars ready to get into that playbook. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. First and 10. Running back goes in motion. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. He's looking to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Quarterback now breaking the field. Still on his feet at the 45. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And the Cougars have it with a first and 10. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. First down to start the drive after the break. Now on the move. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, give on the inside. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And that time the defense dialed up a free safety blitz. They were able to get an extra number in the pass rush. Offensive line, running backs, they couldn't account for it. And that free safety able to get to the quarterback.
Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. It is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Missouri is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 10 to Colorado. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They're trying to get to it. Got it behind the line. It's Pitts. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. On second down, wants to throw it. Pressure coming. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation, right? You've got a big lead. It's in the fourth quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. They've got the screen set up. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. And it's going to be batted down. They'll turn it over on downs. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They make the stop inside the 25, working closer to that red zone, a gain of 6. Line of scrimmage will be the 24. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Oh, what a move. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. BYU now into the red zone. Give to the back. They make the stop, and they give up 5 yards on the run. It's down to the 11. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The game able to get a couple on the play. He's down at the 9. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. Between the uprights, it's good. And now the lead is even bigger.
That makes the score BYU 34, Nevada 10.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They'll throw it on first down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Catch in the middle, it's Parrish. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He's looking for a man on second down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. He'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield, it's Royer. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Getting some heat. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
Well, that play never had a chance. On fourth down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on fourth.
The offense set for a first down play. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. At the 35, he's got room. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. First snap in the red zone on this drive.
Second down.
The give to the tailback. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Now on third down for this offense. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Running behind that left side. Bulls his way forward. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. With the clock running, this should be the final play. All business today for this ball club. They come out and they get the win.
And that's all that matters. It's not always pretty. You don't always do everything you want to do or check all the boxes. But at the end of the game, Jesse, you want that W.
No doubt about it. They made the plays they needed to make in order to get this win. I thought the quarterback showed tremendous poise, good leadership throughout the course of the game. Defense made stops when they had to make them. So, right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.